Hey guys, Tom here. Life is good. That's why today I'm talking about the LG 32GP750. I honestly wish they could have chosen a better name for it. Lo and behold, it's actually named UltraGear. Ta-da! Anyway, fun fact, the LG in, LG doesn't really actually mean life's good. I mean, it technically does. LG is now mostly known for life's good, but LG actually formerly stood for Lucky Gold Star. Just a little bit of trivia. Now, onto the monitor itself. First up, we have a 32-inch QHD 2560x1440 display. We've talked about this, but just to fill you in again, it's capable of 2560x1440. That's 1440p or 2K resolution, meaning you can output your games or content to 1440p or 2K resolution for more detail and clarity, provided that your computer, laptop, or whatever you use in conjunction with this monitor can handle it. Also, it's an IPS panel with an aspect ratio of 16:9. IPS 1 millisecond gray to gray. Honestly, this metric is advertising noise or marketing noise. It's a placebo effect. Some people might say that this improves your gameplay, but honestly, from the average user's perspective like me, it's probably more just a skill issue on your side. Though, I guess it does help in certain situations, like if you're in a tournament or something, but let's be real, most of the people who are going to buy this probably aren't even in esports tournaments or anything like that. They're not going to find themselves in real clutch scenarios in games with millions of dollars at stake where the smallest fractions of time matter. Next up, we have 165Hz refresh rate. Now this one, I can understand why it's nice to have. With the advent of phones that have refresh rates of 120Hz or more, I've realized the amount of smoothness that you get with those types of refresh rates. Honestly, 165Hz, it's nice. It makes things smooth, but it's not going to make your gameplay any smoother though. For the most part, as long as you have beefy hardware, then you can output at 165Hz. If you don't find any beefy hardware, or if you don't have beefy hardware, and you can only find yourself pushing out a maximum of around 30 to 40 frames on a specific game, then it's not gonna make it smoother. You're just stuck with 30 to 40 frames. That's about it. It's also got VESA display HDR400, and it's compatible with NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync, if those things matter to you. As for screen brightness, you have a maximum brightness of 400 nits. Power consumption is just around 50 to 55 watts, and you can connect via DisplayPort, HDMI obviously, and it's got a headphone jack. The monitor is like around 90 pixels per inch, and it's a standard 2560x1440 configuration in 32 inches, so I mean, it's not the best thing, but it's not the worst. As for the monitor itself, physically, you can adjust the tilt, the height, and the pivot through the adjustable stand, perfect for when you've got a long neck, or want to stand up and use the monitor for some reason, or if you're shorter than usual. Non-derogatory though, I just wanted to say that since, it's a plus. Like me, I'm a short guy, I can still use this monitor, good things. Anyhow, that's about everything you need to know as the average consumer, honestly. You can buy this monitor now through the QR code on screen right now, or through the link in the description below. Many thanks to our video editor. And that's it. For the price of about $300 more or less, I think it's a solid deal. If you've got more recommendations, or if you think this monitor is just dog water, then comment down below. It's always appreciated.